say goodbye.
Alright everyone, what's the situation? I'm your host with the most. Actually, I have nothing. I have nothing to live for. I have nothing to work for. I have nothing to strive for. I'm possibly going to pull a Ronnie McNutt after I finish recording this. But for now, I'm here with y'all, and I got some crazy lore I gotta drop on you guys. So, a lot of you guys might know a man named John Pork. Incredibly important individual. One that time shan't ever forget. But a lot of you guys don't know about John Pope. Now who... Now you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why am I watching this crap? Let me put something actually real on. And if you're not thinking that, you're probably thinking, who the fuck is John Pope? I've never heard of no John Pope. And what's this lore about John Pope that you're talking about? So without further ado, I'm going to break down all... I'm gonna break down all of the John Pope lore in its entirety. Oh my god. Alright, so let's just get right into it. Let's start breaking down the John Pope lore. Here we are. Alright, got my camera set up here. Let me move some of that out of the way. Alright, so here Jesus Christ. So here we go. And I've left the comments up on the side so you can see what's going on. My contacts may respond after business hours if not available. And here we have the CEO of the John Poop Hotline. The John Poop Hotline. 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. 1238 Dookie Lane, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. +1 414 400 9984. So there's where the lore all begins. We got the John Poop Hotline. All right, so let's turn that shit off because now we got some serious business coming up here.
I really wanted to know about
apparently
how poop evolved. You know how
Midoriya
whales evolved from like marmots or little weasels.
What?
I was wondering if poop also evolved.
What?
Like a Pokemon. And I was just wondering.
This guy's like, that's me.
Did it used to think worse, or was it just as good as now?
Oh.
I really want it real good.
Midoriya.
Thank you.
Midoriya is asking the heavy-hitting questions there. So, so that's our first encounter with the John Poop Hotline. And apparently, this line is for serious inquiries only. This guy over here goes, that's me, motherfucker. And that's the guy who just did that. And this guy goes, Mr. Pope, this is outrageous. And Mr. Pope himself replies with, I know. Guy does this, I call back with an answer, and he wants to argue. Holy shit. Please do not contact me like this again. I'm a very busy guy. Hashtag John Pope. So, like, still, to the untrained eye, we have no idea what's going on here, right? But if you're really with me, then you know what's going on. You've seen this. You know, you know what's happening here. Anyways, let's move on. Midoriya called in. That was terrible. It was really grimy. Alright, here we go. Nephew told me this would get us some callers. What does this mean? Hello. Heard you were running some kind of business? Pope. With a drooling face. ×2. And there's a comma. Separating the P from ope. And he liked it. And nephew told me this would get us some callers. Me when I run out of pope? Oh my god. This isn't good. Never want to run out of pope. And over here, just thanks to my director of marketing for this video. I pray business will boom again. for the John Poop hotline, of course, in case anyone's forgotten. Oh, new shipments in today. Looks like he's got a whole shitload of Poop. Few semis full, let me know. Only a few tons. Plenty more where that came from. Oh, Mr. Pope. Pope Factory & Co. I should mention I'm transgender. I was raised as a girl. I don't care about that. I only care about Pope. This only got 5 likes. Yo. 4 p.m. Sprint. Oh my god. Keep the messages about business only. Yo. I don't care about that. I only care about Pope. How dare I not like that up? Considering myself a professional, an expert on the John Poop lore. Oh my god, smoking on that John Pope pack tonight. Mr. Pope, are you getting geeked right now? Oh my. Alright, here we are. Day in the life as John Pope's nephew. 7:30 a.m. print flyers. Oh, I printed a few flyers. Inside look on John Pope's nephew. 12:35 p.m. Put the flyers up. Your dream Pope is waiting for you. 1:15 p.m. Admire my work. So as you can tell, this is a high school. John Pope's nephew is just a high school student here. 1:15, he's coming to admire his work for his uncle. At 3:20 p.m., he's gonna go home. And that's it. That's the day in the life of the John Pope nephew. Wonderful stuff. Here's John Pope at work. Hard day at work, no doubt. Transporting a whole shitload of Pope.
Hey, you wanted this, right? You wanted the real deal? That's what this is. Wake up, you're in the
new
middle
John
of it.
Pope
You want to run? Go ahead. No one's
starts
stopping
getting
you.
cold
Stop
feet.
complaining.
That's what I've been saying,
you
I
wanted
swear.
This, right? You wanted the real deal? That's
Like,
what
have I
this
not
is.
already
Wake up,
said
you're
that
in the
like
middle
at
of
least
it.
3 times?
You want to
by
run?
now?
Go ahead. No one's stopping you.
No one's
Stop
fucking stopping
complaining.
you. Are you gonna keep complaining,
you
or are
wanted
you
this,
gonna
right?
fucking
You
help
wanted
us
the real
move
deal?
Pope?
That's what this is. Wait.
Me, John Pope. John Pope. What? Hat. Appreciate it, bro. Bro. Yeah, no problem. Gert. Side bow, twin. Crying face, peace sign. Oh. And there's John Pope saying Gert. And this guy who called it as Midori is still here saying talk.
The money speaking
Excuse me
for
for bothering
itself, I
you, sir,
call
but
it
your
fortune
nephew was just caught
tell.
putting up John
5 top
Pope
from a bitch that
flyers.
work in corporate sales. Chinchilla, you shocking,
Like, what kind of conversation? Like, who's having that?
They try to kill him, but the boy prevails. I leave for
Like,
tour and my
why are
niggas
you
fucking
calling
go to
my
jail.
uncle
Preaching
when I'm
to the
in
dogs
trouble,
about
bro?
wanting more for themselves.
What the fuck?
The money speaking for us.
All right. Anyways, here we go. Oh, this is where things start getting serious. John Pope has been kidnapped by John P. He is in grave danger. If you have any info, please call in tips at 414-400-9984 or text Mr. Pope's nephew via the business account on Instagram at Pope Factory & Co. Praying for his safe return. My God. And this is up in the bathrooms. Now, this is our first real mention of John P. And of course, John P makes a debut in classic fashion. Only John P could pull something off like this. He kidnapped John Pope. And this is the start of everything here, essentially. So everything's been moseying on nicely. We've had the hotline working. We've been putting up flyers with our nephew. And then all of a sudden, John P just makes his debut. And of course, this guy's like, no, Mr. Pope. John Pope has been kidnapped by John P and is being held captive. Please contact his nephew via Instagram. So this is his nephew operating the account. John Pope is not operating this account. And here's the wanted sign for John P. For the kidnapping of John Pope, please call the hotline or text his nephew at 414-400-9984. Pope Factory & Co. on IG. Reward 5 tons of Pope. Are you kidding me? Fucking steal. Come on, guys. Where the fuck is John Pope? Who's going to be the one to find John Pope? Well, let's find out. Uncle John Pope. Nephew, I don't know how much longer I have. So obviously we've got a text message from John Pope. He managed to sneak a text into his nephew. Obviously looking to get a search squad out for him. He's found me. Jonathan P. Tell Mrs. Pope that I love her. The business is in your hands for now. This isn't over until I say it's over. I'll be back. John P has nothing on John Pope. Godspeed and good luck. The last message sent by John Pope. John P is gonna pay. Of course, this guy over here praying for a swift comeback. Puberty of man. Age 9, age 19. Nephew to the next John Pope. Okay, bro. Aren't you missing? Oh, hold on. Fucked up. Aren't you supposed to be missing? That moment when your girl finally let you hit, but you remember John P is missing? Oh, the song's unavailable. No. But seriously, that's how it be. Like, your girl's trying to fuck, and she's just, like, taking off her top, and you're just like, oh, I'll fuck. Okay. I see where we're going with tonight, sweetheart. And then it just hits you like a brick in the face. Oh my god, John Pope is missing! Anyways, let's continue. Yo, bro, did you hear John Pope got kidnapped? Wait, what? This is how everyone reacted. That's how everyone reacted. Especially Dale-Vate13. This was an important reaction for Dale-Vate13. When he finally got the news that John Pope was missing, he was horrified. Should have seen him. Couldn't, inconsolable for at least a half hour. Flight reacts to the kidnapping of John Pope.
Is that a... Bro, is that a duck or...
Oh my god. And there's the wanted poster for John P. So this is making like serious... This is making serious rounds here. Even Flight Reacts is getting to this. Serious stuff with the John Pope lore. Oh my god, there's John Pope. And it looks like he's got a recording of himself breathing heavily in John P's, I guess, compound of some sorts. We don't really get a good look at where he's at in the background. Just gonna have to assume he's okay. Oh, look! I've escaped John P. I'll explain everything soon enough. I need to get home in time for my anniversary. This is insane. How do I donate to the John Pope Foundation? The John P. escape arc getting interesting. No kidding, eh? No fucking kidding. So I thought this was John P. just sweating it out. Or John Pope sweating it out in John P.'s house. But obviously he's on the run. He's escaped. Happy wedding anniversary to the Popes. John Pope and Mrs. Pope. Now so far we know John Pope does not like to release the name of Mrs. Pope. He just likes to refer to her as Miss Pope. There's no need to know the Mrs. name. Please leave anniversary wishes for this beautiful couple. You can call 414-400-9984 or text at Pope Factory & Co. via Instagram. Glad to see Mr. Pope made a safe return. And of course that's being put out everywhere in the nearest washroom stalls, at school. There's Mr. and Mrs. Pope. Happy anniversary to the greatest wife in the world, 40 years strong. I love you, Mrs. Pope. Now don't we all strive to get a relationship like Mr. and Mrs. Pope? This is how people feel after talking shit on John Pope. Like, seriously, like, who do you think you are? You think you're cool for supporting John P or something? Oh, I'm just gonna be supporting John P because he's the other side. Go fuck yourself. You don't know nothing about what you're fucking talking about, okay? John Pope, did you not see that last one? He was going through hell. Just like being in hell. That's what it was like being at John P's house. And he escaped that. Don't act like you're a fucking legend. You're different. Please stop. This line is for business. Someone just calls it. I cannot do myself without you. So somebody must be a big, a secret admirer of John Pope. Any calls like this will be ignored. Looking for real customers, and this guy goes, no fucking respect. Like, seriously. Oh my god.
I know my lifestyle is
you crazy. I don't know why they had to serenade John Pope like that. Wife, this pizza's 6'1", has a massive Pope collection and loves his nephew. Whoa, hand me this phone. I didn't know I had a twin. What's up, brother? Call John Pope. And remember, you can always give John Pope a call. He's waiting for calls. He wants real serious inquiries.
Trick or treat.
John Pope seen getting angry at the press after recording his nephew. Stop recording my nephew. We're at work.
Stop it. My kid's with me.
All right, relax.
I don't want to relax.
All right, relax. I don't want to relax. John Pope doesn't want to fucking relax. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Oh, John Pope's off. Come on. John Pope. Uh-oh. Relax, man. Relax.
All right. Wait for me. You understand me?
Yeah. John Pope was pissed. John Pope was fucking pissed.
Hello,
Oh,
this is
Daniel Larson endorses
Please
John Pope?
support John Poop. He is a great businessman
Wow.
and worked with me, no questions asked.
No
Thank you,
questions
John
asked.
Poop.
I didn't know
Hello, this
I didn't
is
know
Dan-
him and Daniel Larson linked up for a collab here. Can you believe that? And he goes, "Thank you for the shout out, Mr. President." At Daniel Larson. How does Daniel Larson not seen this? Does he have an Instagram? Daniel Larson. I don't know. There's a bunch of Daniel Larson, so let's just leave it. We'll get Daniel Larson tagged in that. We'll make sure his people see that. If you're going band for band with bro and he don't catch my John Pope reference, oh my god. See, there's always a low-key John P supporter out there, and you gotta make sure. Oh my god, that's how it be, man. Like, if you aren't getting the John Pope references immediately, I'm immediately suspect of you. And there's very little you can do to get back into my good graces after that. Anyways, let's keep her going. 2 rules of be my friend. Never betray me. Call John Pope. I will be calling soon. Better pick up John Pope. Oh my god. 10-year-old John Pope seeing Mrs. Pope for the first time. Oh. I called. My address got leaked and he's sending the cartel for me. Fake news from John Pope. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Love to hear the support for the Pope community.
Poop. I already got my 10 grams of zebra dung and my 10 grams of lion shit.
Oh.
But you know, I just wanted to let you know, like.
See, John Pope has been versatile.
I hope you sleep well.
Oh.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. We just love you so much, and you do so much for us. We love ya. Good night.
See, I love when people actually call in to support John Pope like that. I love when people support John Pope, and I love when John Pope shows it off. I know he doesn't show it off enough, but I know he gets a lot of love and respect from the Pope community. Anyways, let's keep her going. When someone tells me John P is better than John Pope, like, literally.
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, I just realized how bad that scene was. What movie is that from?
What are you doing?
I love my
What are you
fans.
doing?
When she tells me some dude named John P is hurting her again. Okay, man. This one you just gotta, like... Okay. Oh, we gotta go up now. Here we are. When my wife giving birth, but John Pope is calling me back. He's gonna run away. Yo, where's he running to? Best pick up when I return your calls. Go to prison or stop taking callers. John Pope. Literally. And that's why he needs as many callers as he can, because he would fucking go to prison for you guys. Call, text, DM John Pope. I don't know, John Pope was moving like a thug. Moving like a road man. Oh my god. How John Pope reacts when someone says John P is out to get him again. Unbothered. Thug. Bro, fuck John P in the chat.
Stop now, come back. I love you.
Oh no. That was a different movement. This is where things really switched up for John P. We're finally getting a look into the backstory of John P here. And this is absolutely where everything broke down for him. As we see John P pushing Mrs. Pope away and questioning her loyalty circa 1980. And a lot of people don't know that John P was with Mrs. Pope first. It was Mrs. Pope and John P. But then as you can see, John Pope made his name. Oh my god. Fucking why? And this is around the time where a lot of people were starting to align with John P here. It's like, was John Pope really all that innocent? Or does he just continually try and bury John P? And the times where John P gets a little bit of comeuppance, we're immediately quick to say, hey, he's a fucking piece of shit, not John P. So it's a very deep and intersecting lore here. It's tough to get your head around it. I don't blame you if you've already lost track. It's very extensive. When you're talking John Pope lore with bro and he says, IDK, John P isn't that bad. Oh, fuck. Are you goddamn kidding me? This is a fire song, by the way. How John P. felt after Mrs. Pope picked John Pope over him. Fuck. See? Is John Pope really that bad? Or John P., sorry? Maybe John Pope was the enemy all along. How are we supposed to know? Personally, I think They Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar is the only mumble rap song that is good. In that song, he exposes Drake for being a Diddy blood and tells him to go back to Ohio. John Pope. I didn't know John Pope said that on Phonum. Live footage of John Pope's reaction when getting walked up on by one of John P's goons. Nonchalant, unbothered thug. Yeah, like, to be fair though, nobody's scared about no John P. goons. Like, get the fuck out of here. We're not scared about no John P. goons, bro. When I get drafted into World War III, but John Pope finally returns my call. See, that's just a poor fucking situation right there, bro. That's just a poor scenario. But I'd be answering too. Don't get it twisted. Like, if you see your hotline go off and it's John Pope calling, are you not fucking picking it up? I'm sad to announce that as of a couple weeks ago, Mima Pope passed away. No. Are you kidding me? She will be greatly missed. It was her and my father that got me into the Pope business in the first place. So this obviously must be a post from Mr. John Pope himself. POV, John Pope's sunsets healed you. I'm telling you, this man saved my life. Me too, honestly. Giving crazy notes to strangers troll. Ditch him and meet me in the bathroom to call John Pope. Oh my god. Is she gonna go into the bathroom and call up John fucking Pope? There's no way she's gonna call John Pope. See, that's how much...
Bro, if he wanted you out there, he'll go
how
do it
John
himself
Pope
on
was
feet
moving
by
in
himself.
2025.
Something's wrong with
We're
him.
in
That's not
2025,
human.
John
He's not
Pope.
regular,
But this is correct.
He had a
Let him know how they're moving now. Don't tell him how he was moving. Let him know how he's moving
If
now.
he wanted you out of there, he'll...
When I'm clearly hanging up flyers for John Pope, but my mom keeps interrupting me talking about a real job. Literally, bro. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Got fucking flyers to put up for John Pope. Hey, bro, I found this guy named John P. I think I'm gonna give him a call. No, you don't ever call John P. You don't ever call John P. Me to the guy who snatched my phone, but then he says, why you got 10 missed calls from John Pope? So I low-key knock his ass out. What the fuck? What do you mean? You're not answering John Pope? But sometimes if you get caught doing that, you gotta do shit like that, man. If someone catches you missing 10 calls from John Pope, that's fucked. When my homeboy says we should quit supporting John Pope and hit up John P. and his nephew Steve Piss.
Is no we.
Oh, yeah, it's not happening. Are you fucking kidding me?
There is no we.
There is no we. When you're trying to keep quiet in class, but you feel your phone ringing in your pocket, it's John Pope. When bro starts talking shit about John P, but he already kidnapped John Pope. Oh god. That's what I mean. Like, he's also someone you must fear. Oh shit. You can't just allow John Pope. How much left? Are we close to the top yet? Oh, we're close to the top of the lore. We're almost done with the lore so far, and it's still an ongoing lore.
You know what it was?
John Pope and his nephew celebrating 100 followers.
We won because of you, man.
John Pope, remember me when you blow up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope he remembers me. The fuck
I
is
know
going on?
you hurt your leg. I know you're not feeling good right now.
Look at how kind John Pope is.
We the champions, baby.
Look at how kind John Pope is to his nephew.
But yo, I'm your boy. So I got something for you. I had to hook you up. You MVP.
Oh, yeah.
So I got something for you. You ready?
I really hope this isn't like gay porn, low-key.
How the fuck can you see them? Bro's got X-ray vision.
The John Pope hotline. Didn't even let that chick finish.
How the fuck can you see them? Bro's got X-ray vision.
Oh, I'm trying to get that bit in the middle. It's just like it's just like an ad for a haircut salon. This one's got 2,000 likes, so this is where he really started to blow up. Happy 4th of July, Pope fans. Of course, celebrating the 4th of July on the 5th of July. Oh! John P. staring at John Poop's empire knowing he can't have it. It's gotta suck, eh? Being the rival of John fucking Poop. Dad, I want to work for John Poop and his nephew when I'm older. No DNA test needed. MFs will fail every subject but hit this pose as soon as you ask them. Name top 5 John Poop products. Oh my god. See, I can't name top 5 John Poop products because there's so many. There's just so many. I don't believe, me personally, I'm of the belief that you can't actually name a top 5 because his products are all equally the best. There's no, you know, there's no alternative option to a John Poop merch. Anyway, just keep her going. Yo, John Poop, what if John P comes after you again?
God forbid.
Literally, never
Don't
ask.
talk like that.
Don't ever talk like that. Don't ever ask shit like that. Don't ever bring that up.
Shut up. God forbid. God forbid.
God forbid.
Don't.
John Poop getting one last call from Mrs. Pope after getting kidnapped by John P. in April of 2025. See, we're already starting to reminisce on that. It's like, damn. Yeah, see, like, there's no way that it's been that long, bro. Dogs just be doing shit. Yo, you don't know nothing about John Pope. The dog just like, why are you getting off? Oh! When fine shit grabs your phone, but you got DMs with John Pope there, so you gotta play it cool. Now this one got 7,000 likes, so John Pope is popping off. When I get back from work and my son asks why my thumb is brown, I work for John Pope. Oh shit. It's gotta be tough trying to explain this to your son. You know, you never really, you want better things for your kids. You never want them to get involved in the family business, you know. You want them to do better. John Pope at Mrs. Pope's house the moment she broke up with John P. See, mate, there's a little bit of deviousness to John Pope here. See how quick he pulled up to Mrs. Pope's house? By the way, Mrs. Pope looking fantastic here. John Pope looks back on how far he's come. Emotional. Emotional. Oh, yeah. Look at the empire he's created. I don't even know if he answers calls anymore. Dance if you love John Poop and pray for John P's downfall. And here's me 4 days ago with the most liked comment on this post. Just got caught up on the John Poop lore. So we're about to go into untreaded territory now. I'm with you guys. I don't know what's going on from this point on. Also, I'm one of these guys dancing, no doubt. When I'm going through my son's search history and I don't see John Poop or Poop Factory jobs, so I know I need a DNA test. Uh-oh, that's a scary sight, man. That's a scary fucking sight. You're the most repulsive people I have ever met. We want to sell your poop online. John Poop and Albert Ford will make $1 billion off of girl dung. God. Girls after 20 minutes on the toilet. Boys the second they enter the stall. This is why Albert Ford and John Poop employees have a wage gap in place. See, that's what I'm saying. Average Dark Albert and John P fan. Average Albert Ford and John Poop enjoyer. If you support Dark Albert or John P, you need to put a railroad spike through your esophagus. And this guy, last polar bear hangs self in prison. Even the government wants John Poop and Albert Ford to go bankrupt. NWO UC. No poops bigger than 2.5 inches in diameter and 6 inches in length at this time. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's disgusting. They're trying to cripple us as a company, as a human, as a community. When a John P fan's so retarded, you just start crying. Yo, man. John Poop ignored my calls. I feel like Freak Bob. John P became known for his P session, live music sessions featuring upcoming bands on BBC Radio 1. Albert Ford. Yeah, last post was an Albert Ford and John Poop crossover. That was crazy. I never thought I'd see something like that. Albert Ford and John Poop, both in the poop business. An old man took his phone to a repair shop. Repairer. Nothing is wrong. Old man with tears in his eyes said, call John Pope. 414-499-88. Obviously, we should. Called and it went straight to Poop Mail. So he's not even answering calls right now. I wonder what's going on. John Pope and Albert Ford characters that are good / broken / evil. John Pope, good. John P, bad. Albert, good. Dark Albert, evil. Epstein, broken. Nephew, good. Albert Fjord, good. Mrs. Pope, good. Gaybert, okay. Juan Pope, eh? Those who know. Oh no. Now see, that's lore that's too deep for even me, man. I gotta mute that because now that's Avicii music playing in the background. Guys who support John P. Oh my god. Oh, he's gay.
When you drop a super sludgy slider and John Poop goes straight to voicemail.
Oh, so it looks like he's acknowledging it. He's acknowledging that this has been going straight to voicemail. At least the fans are willing to call him out on it. Because we can't let him, you know, slip. Anyways, I think we're down to the final 2 here. Well, my buddy says, no, dude, John P is better than John Poop.
We're gonna have to come over to your house and kill you.
Oh, God.
I should call
Me
this shit
standing
no block.
outside
It's
John
10 o'clock.
P's
Where the fuck
house
y'all
after he
niggas at?
threatened to kidnap John Poop again.
outside?
Oh, my God.
Only 10 p.m. Where the fuck y'all niggas?
44 minutes
No
ago?
block. It's 10 o'clock. Where the fuck y'all niggas
So
at?
44 minutes ago, John P threatened to kidnap John Poop again? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. I can't believe that. We've got a few tagged posts. I don't think we saw that one.
Hello, it
P.
is me,
Johnson warning
John
statement.
P.
Okay, bro. John P. Anyways, here's the account, Pope Factory & Co. Be sure to give him a follow. Give him a voicemail. Give him a call. The hotline's always open. That's going to be it for my John Poop lore breakdown. I'll make sure to keep you guys posted and updated on any new findings. Of course, I wish I could leave you at a better time, but unfortunately, 45 minutes ago, John P. threatened to kidnap John Poop again. So I've got to go do a little bit of research. I've got to go break some news to some people. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was informative. I hope this filled you in on all the lore. And I hope you're able to keep up alongside me. Thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves. And of course, as per usual, please have yourselves a damn good one.